Well, this is another look at Bogey and Gaia and what's been going on in their aquarium, so please stay tuned. Here are Bogey and Gaia, my Flowerhorns, in their 75-gallon aquarium. The last time I shared them, they had just had a brood of eggs. I was so excited as Gaia and Bogey hit it off so well that they spawned just after the first week they were together. That was incredible. Sometimes when introducing two flower horns, it takes some work. First thing you must do is identify the gender of your flower horns. Males tend to be more vibrant in color. As they mature, the male's nuchal will grow considerably larger than the female's. Having said that, the size of their nuchal hump or cock is determined by their genetics. The best way to determine their gender is either buying them already sexed or vent them yourself. Venting is the most accurate. Holding your flower horn tummy up, look at their anal region. The female will have a circular opening with a U-shaped vent, where the male will have more of a triangle-shaped spout. Because flower horns are a crossbred species, many are sterile and unable to fertilize eggs. Unfortunately, this will only be discovered when they spawn. Luckily, the females are prolific breeders and spawn often with high fertility rate. It's been suggested that you should avoid feeding any color-enhancing foods during spawning, as there is evidence that indicates it can have adverse effects. I purchased both Bogey and Gaia already sexed. They were both about 2 inches when I got them. Bogey will be a year old at the end of this month. Only about 3 weeks ago, I acquired Gaia from the same breeder as I got Bogey. She is much younger and obviously tiny compared to her handsome boyfriend. This is exactly what you want. These stunning fish can be quite selective when choosing a mate. For this reason, there are safety precautions that must be taken to ensure they are compatible. The most common way to introduce two flower horns as potential mates is by using a divider. When I introduced Bogey and Gaia, I used a diffuser panel as a divider. They were in the same tank but separate for about 4 days. There were no indications of hostility, so I decided to try them without the partition. I was very lucky, as with this pair, they hit it off immediately, seeming to have an instant connection. Often when first introduced, they will look like they're getting along well, and then overnight they will turn on each other, fighting and causing each other injuries. It's important to watch them closely, and if you think there is some friction or indication of aggression, make sure to have your divider ready, or make sure that the female has somewhere to go to be safe. In this case, I have a little jug for Gaia to hide in if she's being harassed by Bogey. Often she seeks safety and peace in her little pot. Not that Bogey's being mean, so much as a nuisance. On occasion, your flower horns may not connect at all. Sometimes it takes time and can be done by removing the divider just for short periods of time each day until they get along. Breeders will move their mated pair to a breeding tank where they can do their spawning. Once the spawn has happened and the babies have hatched, the parents can be moved to the respective tanks. The babies then are free to grow in the spawning tank. Now, I won't be doing it that way as I'm not set up for it. I am going to allow Bogey and Gaia to spawn in their tank and hopefully raise some fry on their own. My goal is for the experience, not the monetary value of the fry, although that is a bonus. Females like to lay their eggs on a flat surface, so providing her with a flat rock or clay dish is an excellent option. In fact, offering her a couple options is a good idea. She will choose the location she likes best by the area of the tank she feels comfortable in and the flow. Once she has made her choice, she will clean the area of any sand and debris, picking at it until it's clean. When she is ready, she will emit pheromones signaling her mate that she's ready for spawning. The male will dance for his lady, demonstrating interesting breeding rituals that are fascinating to watch. She will begin laying her eggs in rows of 20 at a time. As they lay around 2,000 eggs, this process can take some time. The female should be removed shortly after spawning, and the male can be left to take care of the eggs. I always find that interesting. Anywhere from 12 to 24 hours, you will know if the eggs have been successfully fertilized. If they turn white, they are not viable and will be eaten. I am confident that Bogey is fertile, as the last brood of eggs were a good color well after the 24-hour mark. Unfortunately, they were eaten by 3 African cichlids that were leftovers from feeders I had given Bogey and Gaia. I have since removed them, and now I'm hoping that she will have a peaceful experience with her first brood. Once these two have successfully hatched fry, I will do a sequel sharing what I learned about raising flowerhorn fry. I have been seeing spawning indicators already, so I'm pretty sure they will be spawning in the next few days. I am so excited in witnessing this entire process between these two incredible fish. Now, because I keep them on a high-protein diet, I don't have to worry about conditioning them prior to breeding. So now it's a waiting game. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a great day tomorrow. I hope you had a super day today, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.